Stains on the brain, man.
Stains on the brain.
Stains on the brain.
Stains at the nose. Welcome to Go Mythical More. We have other questions from you related to laundry, and we have some mail. Let's get to all that
and more
in due time,
including spraying this because it's stinking here.
Not on my laptop.
No,
man.
but it needs to be freshened.
Spray it up my nose. Don't really.
Really?
If you spray it up your nose first, I'll do it too.
Let's see if it's illegal.
That's how this show operates. If you do it, I'll do it too.
I don't see specifically do not spray up nose. Do not freeze, I see that. Oh.
Nick Racal
Could be
asks,
harmful or fatal.
can you really wear the same underwear 4 times by utilizing the quote, forward, backwards, inside out, reverse method?
And I think that this is potentially something that we mentioned in some episode of Good Mythical Morning.
I think we may have made this up. I'm not gonna take credit for it, but we should probably support it.
But it's the kind of thing that should be true, even if we didn't say it.
I mean, I've accidentally worn my underwear inside. I mean, really, it's no different. It's different to my pants. My pants are like, oh, what's happening here? But my experience as like on the outside in part, I can tell no difference.
But the forwards and backwards makes no sense because you've kind of got two things that could mess the underwear up. I mean, I'm just being completely honest here. It's not like the back and the front.
Yeah, but but the two things don't consistently mess them up, do they?
No. I mean,
like
I don't know.
You got skids on the front and the back every.
No, I just throw them in the hamper, man. I don't pay that close.
I will listen. I will unabashedly own the fact that I wear the same pair of underwear 4 days in a row. I wear the same jeans 9 or 10 days in a row.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on. It's very different. Very different things.
But I don't
here.
work out in those underwear. I have workout underwear that like I launder, but then like
what is wrong with you, man?
About town underwear.
Sometimes I change underwear in the middle of the day. Not because there's anything wrong, but just because I can. To have a fresh pair of underwear on, it fits better. It's like tight right when it goes on, you know? And it loosens up throughout the day sometimes. So I'm just like, fresh pair of underwear. If I change, if I get home and I'm like, I'm going to do something different, I'm like, new pair of underwear. I got like 40 pairs of underwear.
I don't like.
And you do 4 days in a row?
I don't like creating laundry.
Do you do the laundry?
Sometimes.
No, you don't.
Sometimes. And I'm considerate of all the other people in my house who do the laundry. Because the kids have also started doing laundry. And I just, but yeah, there's a certain point when you got to put on new underwear. Another question.
Shanna Stubbs asks,
"What? Am I the only one that wears underwear more than 2 days in a row?"
You wear underwear 4 days in a row.
By accident, sometimes. Did I say that? 2 days, definitely. 3 days, maybe. 4 days, it happens.
It's just ridiculous.
Nothing's happening down there.
I think you need a different system.
Yeah.
You gotta put the old underwear in one place and the new underwear in another place.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm camping, maybe, or lost. But not if I'm just a normal person in my everyday life.
See, I do the opposite. If I'm camping, I'll definitely wear fresh underwear multiple times a day. Because I feel dirtier. Like my underwear region is very clean and not sweaty. Let's not talk about that anymore.
You're really beginning to build a case that you're backwards. You know, just in general.
I swim against the stream, and I'm proud of it.
Shanna Stubbs asks, "What do you do if you stained a shirt you borrowed and can't get the stain out? I need to know now. This is an emergency." Now, I don't want to directly. Maybe we can't directly answer your question, but this just reminds me of something that happened to us 2 years in a row at VidCon. I thought about this. That I would like to bring up. So 2 years in a row. So we had our little, we had our time to meet some mythical beasts and to sign some different things. And so we're both standing there with Sharpies the whole time, ready to go, like signing something, like getting a picture with somebody. So typically it would be people bring in something, poster or t-shirt or whatever, and we sign it, and then we get a picture on each side of them.
Yeah.
2 years ago, during one of the pictures, Link just puts his arm around the mythical beast and then puts the Sharpie right into my collarbone. And this is a shirt I had just gotten before VidCon because I'm like, yeah, it's VidCon. I gotta lick my best, get my new shirt, and Link put a stain right there.
Because the person would be here and I put my arm around it and be like,
right here. And so I was mad because I was like, new shirt, completely ruined because it's permanent marker. It was very obvious. The first thing that my wife said was like, no, it was a black streak. It was half an inch long. It's the only thing you could see when you look at it.
It was the start of a design.
So I was like, you know what? Not that big of a deal. It happens to everybody, I guess.
Yeah.
The next year, another new shirt that I was wearing for the first time. And I actually talked to you before we did it.
No, you didn't.
No, I did. I said.
You talked to me after. You're like, you did this last year.
No, I know. Before we did it, I was like, just watch yourself with that marker. Sometime during the Link got tired. He lost focus. Arm comes around. Same exact spot, same exact mark.
Should have been the same shirt, and then it would be an update to the design.
So
there's your answer. When you give
me-
it back, you say, I started a design.
You owe me $75.
Every time you see me, I'm gonna add a little something. It's like a tattoo in progress.
You owe me
but on a
$75.
shirt.
That's the total price
On
of
a
those
shirt.
two shirts together.
On a shirt. That's a pricey shirt.
It's total 75 for two. That's not. I mean, that's pretty normal. The shirts are very expensive for me because there's more material.
Let's choose one more before the mail comes in. And can I just clear the air here? I was totally joking about the
Underwear thing.
underwear thing.
Yeah. Clear the air. You'd clear the air. You'd clear this whole room if you took your pants off right now, based on your underwear wearing techniques. MC.
I don't like to create laundry, man.
Mythical City _MC. What do those symbols on clothing care labels mean?
I don't know what they're referring to.
Okay, so look at my tag. So you got a tag?
I got to get a Sharpie
You got a
first.
tag? Tag on your jacket here? Yeah, look. Okay.
On the jacket?
And then if you
What?
Oh, right here. Okay. So, look at this. All clothes have a wild
Oh.
Who's getting that? Morgan, you getting that?
Who's getting this? This is important. This is important.
There's a wild series of symbols. Like I'm talking 16 to 20 symbols right there, and they all mean something. I actually recently found this out. If you go to
I never looked at
Textile Affairs, and that's not like where you have an affair with a textile.
That's lurid.
Textileaffairs.com/lguide.htm. This probably also exists other places
That's
on the
my
internet.
homepage, man.
Look at this. A complete guide to what this means. So if I
Washing,
look at this,
bleaching, drying.
so it's got the water with the one dot, which means machine wash cold. And then it has a black triangle marked out, which means do not bleach. Don't bleach that, Link.
Okay, I knew that.
Then it has the
Square with a circle with the two eyeballs?
that means tumble dry medium. Iron with 3 in it means you can iron on high heat.
Oh.
Everything you need to know about your shirt. Because it might get
Who would iron a
wrinkly.
jean jacket?
A P with a shirt with a circle around it means you can pee on it.
Don't laugh at that.
I
What about-
don't see that?
Then let me try this one. What about this little circle with an R in it?
It means it's registered. 30. What does that mean?
It means registered.
Does it mean wash it for 30 minutes?
I think that means every 30
No.
days get a new one.
30 degrees.
It looks like a calendar.
Oh, you know what it is? This is different countries. These symbols are in different countries. This top one,
You're overly riveted by this.
I am, but you got like a whole novel inside every article of clothing. And I didn't know about it until Mythical City asked this question.
I mean, look at all of these. Care for our planet. Wash less. Wash cold. See? Care for our planet. Wash less. I also care for our planet. That's why I'm wearing dirty underwear right now.
Okay.
Shall we mail?
We shall. Oh. Ugh. You know what day it is. It's Thursday. And Thursday means
Welcome, Jen.
Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
You ever read these?
You know about that stuff in your clothes? They do that in Canada?
Yeah, they might be different symbols.
I think that
but
second
Look at-
row was Canadian.
Look at the pocket action I have here.
You're wearing a Canadian tuxedo right now. You know that, right? That's what this is.
Yeah.
Jean on jean.
Really?
It's a Canadian tuxedo.
Oh, yeah, I'm wearing a Canadian
Yeah, very,
tuxedo.
very much so.
It's not the same color exactly.
That's even more
Do
Canadian.
Canadians change their underwear on a regular basis? It's cold up there. You could probably go a couple of days.
Yeah, I mean, change the long johns. I don't know.
You do this during the summer months?
No, I mean, our
You already said it was not true, right? You just
Right,
made it
it's
up.
not true.
Yeah, it's just for entertainment purposes.
I hope
it's for the environment. What do we have?
We got some dinosaur situations here.
Did the dinosaur situate in this? This is right up your alley. Do you want to read or do you want to examine?
Both, but I'll just examine.
Dear Rhett, Lincoln crew, I'm Jackie. I'm 22, and my husband and I have been watching your show for about a year now. I've heard it mentioned in a few episodes that Rhett likes dinosaurs.
I like dinosaurs. I
Well,
do.
so do I. Growing up, I was obsessed with dinosaurs. My two favorite dinosaurs are Micropachycephalosaurus and Carnotaurus. I started attending rock and mineral shows in 5th grade.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good way to spend it.
I love it.
I know. It's like anything we say, it's going to be interpreted as mean.
What? Were those words?
Hold on. Well, no.
I started attending rock and mineral shows in 5th grade.
And that's a great. I just went to a farmer's market and bought rocks and minerals.
I know. I was making a joke. I was making a joke about how you couldn't say anything positive because I knew he was going to.
Oh. And you had a rock tumbler.
I did. I was also in the rock identification competition.
See?
I was horrible at it.
Wow. I have those. That's great.
I searched for fossils to collect, and many years back I came across these two I've placed in this box. The smaller fossil was a piece of petrified dinosaur bone, and the larger fossil is one of my favorite pieces I've ever collected. It's one of the smaller teeth of a Spinosaurus. Whoa!
So this is the
Yeah.
bone
She
cap.
tells a story here about her.
It always amazed me
Professor.
the size of the hole where the root of the tooth was.
Well, this is the bone cap. We'll start with that. What dinosaur is that?
It doesn't
say.
It's a petrified dinosaur bone.
And then this is one of the smaller teeth of the Spinosaurus, which, there you go. There's the root. It's bigger. It's much
imagine.
bigger than I expected.
Pretty
just
dang
im-
big tooth.
I mean, I was going to say, just imagine that being in the mouth of a dinosaur, but it's not.
That's the
Everything's been
dinosaur.
replaced. But, it represents, it's an exact replica of it
It's a mold.
made by nature.
It's a mold.
No, but it's a mold made by nature. It's petrified.
That's
This is petrified.
That's
But this is a fossil. All fossils,
It's a
like
tooth.
It's
the ma-
biological material that's replaced with
Other biological-
inorganic material over time.
Yeah, in biological. I'm not really explaining myself well, but
No.
it's not like you're touching a dinosaur tooth. You're touching where the dinosaur tooth was replaced by minerals.
okay.
Yeah. Unless it's petrified, and in this case,
I also put my favorite picture from my wedding in the box, and you can obviously see why it's my favorite.
It's right here.
Oh, I was like, where? Oh, whoa.
my goodness.
That's awesome. Check that out.
I'd do that probably.
So he's got his bride, and he's running from a T-Rex. And it's also a beautiful park.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put it back into this plastic bag.
I got married indoors. Less risk. Thanks so much for all you do, Jackie Foshner.
Her name almost sounds like fossil.
It's fate, probably.
That's why.
Foshner
She's
is the
into it.
verb used for digging up fossils.
Yeah.
I'm Foshnering today.
Today.
We are honored to have these, especially you, Rhett, right?
Yeah, well, I'm not going to have them. I'm going to put them.
They're gonna go. to
Well,
the
Jen's
mail.
going to put them in the Mythical Mail Museum, but I'm going to go in there and caress them and admire them from time to time.
Yeah.
I'll be caressing your dinosaur fossil on a regular basis. Hope that you're okay with that.
All right, Jen. Do your best. Do your best as a curator of the Mythical Mail Museum, as
I
you
will.
always do.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll do that.
La la la.